There was no mention in the school records of licentious behaviour this time, so we must assume that such goings-on were not taken as seriously at Harrow as at other places in those days. 1780. Nabbed in flagrante delicto with his aforementioned half-sister Belinda Willoughby. For once this incident was not his fault, well, not totally anyway. Booted from the bosom, so to speak, of his family, with 100 guineas a year, and told never to show his face in society or the family digs again. Turned over to an officer of the Navy Impress Service and entered the Royal Navy as a midshipman in Portsmouth. January 10th, 1780, signed aboard HMS Ariadne, third rate, 64 guns, Captain Ezekiel Bales, 7 months Atlantic convoy duties. During this time he became, believe it or not, a passably competent midshipman, which says volumes for the return of corporal punishment in schools and flogging as a spur to proper naval discipline. July 1780. Ariadne fights a bloody battle with a disguised Spanish 2-decked ship, and upon arrival at Antigua in the Leeward Islands, is adjudged too damaged to repair. Her captain and first officer are court-martialed for her loss, the third officer for cowardice. None of this was Alan Lewrie's fault, either. In fact, he acquitted himself well under fire on the lower gun deck, and won some small fame for his coolness in action, though readers of The King's Coat remember his behaviour differently, especially his wish to go below and hide among the rum casks. August 1780. Appointed midshipman into HMS sloop Parrot. Lieutenant James Kenyon, master and commander. There followed 5 months of enjoyable duties, wenching and swilling all over the Caribbean and Atlantic coast. January 1781. A new personal best of 2 older ladies in Kingston, Jamaica, in 2 days, but during a week on passage for Antigua he 1. Became second officer when almost everyone senior went down with yellow fever, 2. Saved the ship from a French privateer brig, burning her to the waterline in the process, 3. Saved a titled royal commissioner and his lady who were their passengers, 4. Almost had the leg over the lady, and 5. Came down with yellow fever himself, a damned trying week in all. February to March 1781. Recovering on Antigua, then staff serf to Rear Admiral Sir Onsley Matthews. Met, wooed, and fell in thrall with the Admiral's niece, Miss Lucy Bowman. Fought a duel for her honour. Her family was awfully rich. Killed his opponent, and was posted to sea before he could say Jack Ketch. April 1781 to present. Midshipman into H.M. frigate, Desperate, 6th rate, 20 guns, Commander Tobias Treghuse, one of God's own cuckoos. Several successful raiding cruises, raid on the Danish Virgin Islands, many prizes taken. Battle of the Chesapeake, siege of Yorktown, from which he escaped, or we wouldn't be following his career any longer, would we? Evacuation of Wilmington, North Carolina, November 1781. See the French Admiral. Made acting master's mate, confirmed, in December 1781. One might just mention in passing a smallish theft from a captured French prize, a trifling sum really of, some 2,000 guineas, more rencontre with young ladies of the willing or commercial persuasion just to keep his hand, so to speak, in, and one surprisingly chaste bout of amour with a penniless young loyalist, a Miss Caroline Chiswick. Chaste, perhaps, because he had served ashore with her 2 Tory soldier brothers, and knew what he could expect if he ever ran into them in a dark alley. Chaste, perhaps, because there's damned few places to put the leg over even the most obliging female aboard a man-of-war. Or chaste, perhaps, because he had seen the light, become a better person for his service in the Navy, and really did like her, and through her found a new respect for womankind, and— But no, we have deduced a pattern here, and a man's usually true to his nature when the blood's up, damn me if he ain't. One more annoyingly minor matter of biographical minutiae before we proceed to the flashy stuff, and I promise broadsides before you can say Jack Ketch. The alleged rape of his half-sister was discovered to be a theatric staged by his father, Sir Hugo, to gain unlimited access to a positive shower of guineas from the Lewrie side of the family. But Sir Hugo was diddled in return by Alan's grandmother, who obstinately refused.